The multi-party charter for South Africa says it has made serious headway in its quest to work together to unseat the ANC in next year's elections. The charter's independent chair, Professor William Gumede, says the parties have now agreed on how positions will be allocated if they win the polls next year. 7 opposition parties are holding what they call a national convention on a possible coalition, the charter reiterating that this is not only to unseat the ANC, but as they put it, to rebuild the country. For a live update now, our reporter Juniour Khumalo is in Kempton Park, where the charter is expected to give an update in the next hour. Juniour, good afternoon to you. So what agreements have been reached so far there today?
Good afternoon, Stephen. Indeed, we're expecting an update in the next 57 minutes. At the top of 5 o'clock, they'll be coming back to give us an update. There's been a lot of agreements today. The main agreement is how to share power. This was not an easy agreement, according to the chairperson, William Gumede. He says that the parties, the 7 leaders, had to put aside a lot of differences just to get to that conclusion. He explained that one of the main things to ensure that there is accountability is that no one power is going to have leaders in the executive and in the legislature. So if there are leaders from one party, let's say a majority party is the DA, then there will be party leaders in the executive, and then leaders from a different party would be in the legislature. Another thing that was put in place to ensure that there is accountability was that there's going to be, all the leaders are going to be subjected to a lifestyle audit. So all the candidates for the provincial and the national legislature. Let's hear what Gumede said when he spoke about that.
They've agreed that lifestyle audits of all members of the executive will be implemented. Lastly, around these power-sharing principles, the agreements, they've agreed that the leader of the largest party in the bloc will become the leader of government, or government business. Okay. Now, it's quite important. I mean, in our governance structure right now, we have, whether it's in Parliament or in the provinces, the idea that, there is a title, leader of government business, which hasn't been utilized in the way it had been envisaged by our constitutional framers when they framed the governing system, the post-1994 governing system. So essentially what the coalition decided, or what they agreed on, is that that position would become really what it was meant to be.
Juniour Khumalo for that live update from Kempton Park. Thank you very much indeed. We do expect Professor William Gumede to give another update again at 5 o'clock.